Hi, I'm Rick Jones. I'm seated in front of a special piano. We rarely get this model in. It's a Yamaha U2 50-inch upright. You mostly see them in Europe and Asia, but not in the US. The more popular model is the smaller U1, which is the world's best-selling piano, and the taller U3, which is 52 inches. So this is right in the middle, 50. We rarely get them in. They always are known to having a really mellow, rich tone. I just finished working on it, regulating the action. It doesn't have a perfect finish. You know, it's not, that's why the price is what it is. You'd have to look really hard to find marks or dings on it. And if you click the slideshow presentation to the right there, see that little blue button? You can scroll through the pictures as I'm doing a video. I'll give you a touch and tone analysis. It has a factory mute pedal system, which I'll demonstrate. It comes with a matching bench, opens up and stores music. So let's give it a try. Big bass. What a beautiful tone and touch. I'd rate from 1 to a 10, the touch being a 4. I'd give the tone a 4. It has a mellow, rich tone. Totally characteristic of the U2 model. And again, we rarely get them in. They're a delight when they do come in. And they're right between the U1 and the U3. So it's a 50-inch upright with a lot of power. The bass is huge. The piano also comes with a factory mute pedal, which I'll demonstrate. Let's say you're, in a townhouse or apartment, you're in a single-family home. Someone's trying to, take a nap, or they're trying to watch TV or whatever, or you're in a townhouse or apartment and you're worried about your neighbors. It's getting late. You're doing your finger exercises. Push the middle pedal down and kick it over. Knocks 90% of the sound down. Listen. You can barely hear it. And it frees up your foot so you can put it back on the right pedal. Here's a little Mozart with sustain. Here it is with the mute on. So it works perfectly, instantly. It takes the 90% of the sound down. And I have the lid up. We always have the lids up, the top lid, so that people can hear the pianos better. It gets noisy in here sometimes with other customers and us working on pianos. So with the lid shut, it will make it even quieter. When I point this out to customers, when they walk in the store, they flip out. They just can't believe you can get that much power out of a piano. So I think you'd be really pleased with it. It has everything you'd ever need with a piano. It's 20 times better than my first piano as a child. There's several ways you can go about this. You can call us and order it over the phone. You can hopefully come in and see us. We're open 7 days a week. You do not need an appointment. Easy to find, just GPS Rick Jones pianos from any device. We're at the 1 o'clock position of the Washington Capitol Beltway in 95, 1 mile from the Beltway. So there's no excuse. You're going from Maine to Florida or back, use this as a pit stop. Come in and try the pianos out. You'll love it here. No pressure to buy ever. And if you go to Google reviews and Yelp reviews, a lot of them will say absolutely zero pressure to buy a piano. The third way would be to use a shopping cart. So local customers use it, but mostly long distance customers. So you're watching this from Arizona, you're watching this video from Washington State, which is about as far away from Beltsville, Maryland as you can get. We deliver there, and we service every one of the lower 48 states well. And to prove it, go up to the top, click that testimonial button, and type in your state. So type in Utah, Louisiana, Maine, Florida, any of the Carolinas, Nebraska, any of the Midwestern states. Type in Washington State for giggles, and look how many people have bought pianos from Washington State. And not only do we get it there through a reliable network of piano movers, but we have a huge directory of competent piano technicians that we can search by zip code, and we can find many technicians that live in your service area that will take care of, they'll be happy to service the piano. We tune it right before it leaves. You have up to 6 months to get the piano tuned again for free. You're wasting your free tuning if you have it tuned right away. Yamahas are legendary for staying in tune. When we have them in here with other brand names I won't mention, they always stay in tune longer. They always are more stable, in my opinion, than any piano we ever get in. And we get all the European brands, German, we get every American piano you can think of, and the Yamahas always tend to stay in tune longer. And that's been that way for 45 years under the same climate conditions, same heat, same air conditioning. They're just amazing pianos. This will inspire you or your child to really take off on piano, and you really need to act on it because it's under $5,000. And I challenge you, go to Craigslist, go to eBay. None of those pianos are coming with any warranty at all. You're buying them as is. And these pianos have been thoroughly checked out, regulated, tuning pins are tight, soundboard and bridges are intact, in good shape. All the things that go wrong with a piano when you buy online and don't know what you're getting. And I think that if you do any research on us, go to Google reviews, Yelp reviews, go to Grok or any of the AI platforms, ChatGPT, type in, what do you think of Rick Jones pianos? And read what the robots say about us. I think you'll be, encouraged to come see us, call us, or throw it in the shopping cart. We'll get it there. Thanks.